In a shocking turn of events, Daihatsu, the renowned Japanese automaker operating under the umbrella of Toyota, has admitted to a decades-long deception involving the falsification of safety test results for its vehicles. This bombshell revelation has literally sent shockwaves through the automotive industry, prompting Daihatsu to take the unprecedented step of ceasing all domestic production activities across its 4 Japanese factories. The ripple effect is extensive, impacting a workforce of approximately 9,000 employees. As Toyota grapples with the expanding fallout, the lasting repercussions for this once revered brand are poised to reshape the industry landscape. And before we continue, stop using Yahoo Finance, stop using Google Finance, and have a look at our website, themarketisopen.com, where we have instant stock quotes and quarterly financial data going back up to 15 years, and it's all freely available. Daihatsu is a Japanese automaker that's a subsidiary of Toyota Motor Corporation. The relationship between Daihatsu and Toyota dates back to the 1960s, with Toyota becoming a large stakeholder in 1967 with approximately 16% share. It doubled its stake in 1995 and then took a majority position just 3 years later. At the time, the company was producing mini vehicles and small cars, some of which were under contract for Toyota. In August of 2016, Daihatsu became a wholly owned subsidiary of Toyota Motor Corp, and the company continues to focus primarily on manufacturing small passenger cars as well as vehicles for emerging markets. Despite having sold vehicles in more than 130 countries, Daihatsu may be lesser known today in major auto markets worldwide, as they pulled out of the United States back in 1992, citing mounting financial losses, although they still develop vehicles which are sold under other brand names such as the Toyota Yaris. Daihatsu also announced in 2011 that they had decided to stop importing cars into Europe by 2013, as it was becoming difficult to turn a profit by exporting completed cars from Japan. Today, Daihatsu is an integral part of Toyota's vehicle production. The company sold over 1.1 million units in 2022, making them a significant portion of Toyota's business, which is why this latest development hits hard. An independent investigation uncovered irregularities in safety tests related to the Japanese auto manufacturer. The illicit practices involved the manipulation of safety tests on a staggering 64 vehicle models, a revelation that extends beyond Daihatsu's own products, encompassing vehicles marketed under the globally recognized Toyota brand. 22 of the 64 models in question were sold under the Toyota logo. The gravity of the situation is underscored by Toyota's own assertion that the scandal has not merely tarnished Daihatsu's reputation, but has fundamentally shaken the very foundations of the company. This may also be due to the fact that other subsidiaries of Toyota have also been impacted. Daihatsu's vehicles in question were also sold under Mazda, for which Toyota holds a 5.1% stake, as well as Subaru, where Toyota owns a fifth of the automaker. In response to this severe breach of trust, Daihatsu has imposed a comprehensive freeze on both domestic and international vehicle shipments. Concurrently, the company is engaging in consultations with regulatory authorities to chart a course forward amidst this tumultuous period. This scandal represents a substantial setback for Toyota, which had only recently admitted to prior transgressions related to violating crash test standards, as we'll cover in a moment. The depth of the crisis intensifies as the full scope of safety test manipulations still comes to light. The market responded quickly to this revelation, with Toyota shares experiencing a 4% decline. However, this may not fully encapsulate the severity of the situation if consumer trust has been damaged. In light of these challenges, Toyota has declared its commitment to instigating a profound and necessary overhaul of Daihatsu. This overhaul, described as a fundamental reform, acknowledges the urgent need to address systematic issues within the subsidiary. Toyota recognized the profound impact of Daihatsu's negligence in the certification process, declaring that the incident has not only marred the reputation of Daihatsu, but has shaken the very core of Toyota's identity as an automotive manufacturer. The response involves a meticulous review of Daihatsu's management practices, operational procedures, and overall organizational structure. This also isn't the first time that abnormalities have been detected at the company. Back in April 2023, it was discovered that Daihatsu had rigged part of the door trim in side collision safety tests, which were carried out on 88,000 cars, which were mostly sold under the Toyota brand, including the Toyota Yaris. They modified it by adding a so-called notch to reduce the risk in testing that the door interior could break off with sharp edges. However, this modification never made it into production vehicles, according to Toyota and Daihatsu. Then in May, Daihatsu received a notice of wrongdoing, which resulted in the suspension of sales of the Toyota Rays hybrid electric vehicle. This was related to an incorrect certification for a side impact collision test, such as when a vehicle collides with a utility pole from the side. And the most recent independent investigation in late December found an additional 174 new scenarios within 25 test cases that were problematic. It's estimated that Daihatsu could take 100 billion yen in losses, or approximately $700 million in the red due to the lost sales. This comes at a time when electric vehicle makers like Tesla, as well as rapidly moving Chinese players, are quickly gaining market share worldwide. Toyota, which is the world's leading automaker, producing 10 million sales units per year, has the most to lose when it comes to the transition to EVs, as the company has not yet played a significant role. Daihatsu appears to be just as far behind as Toyota, as they recently released just concept electric vehicle designs, but have nothing major in mass production. With regards to safety, Tesla CEO Elon Musk places the utmost importance on safety, instructing his design team to embed safety considerations from the ground up into every aspect of the vehicle. Tesla cars stand out as the safest on the road, consistently earning 5-star safety ratings in all crash tests and subcategories. As consumers have always been safety conscious in their vehicle choices, the revealed perception of a diminished safety profile among Toyota's vehicles might lead to a shift in consumer preferences. Back when Volkswagen was hit with the Dieselgate scandal, it ended up costing the company billions. However, the brand didn't suffer much, potentially due to emissions not being top of mind for consumers. VW also counterintuitively benefited from the scandal in that it was forced to invest into greener projects, one of which was to build its own charging network, Electrify America, which in hindsight helped Volkswagen get ahead in the electric vehicle game. But safety appears to be a different concern altogether. This could directly impact consumer lives, or the perception of such, since no reported accidents have occurred related to Daihatsu's wrongdoing. But this could result in hundreds of millions in lost sales due to factory shutdowns, fines from authorities, and loss of future sales from consumers looking for vehicles with increased safety built in. The scandal's far-reaching implications have prompted Toyota to reevaluate its commitment to quality and integrity, signaling a pivotal moment in the history of the automaker. As investigations unfold and corrective actions are taken, the automotive giant faces a challenging journey to rebuild trust, re-establish its commitment to safety, and navigate the complex process of rejuvenating Daihatsu's standing within the Toyota family and the broader automotive landscape. So do you think customers will think twice and switch over to brands like Tesla, perhaps even if they cost more, but have higher safety profiles and other features unavailable in Daihatsu's lineup. Don't forget to watch my last video on Tesla's latest semi-truck update. Please hit the like button and subscribe, we would really appreciate that. And a huge shout out to all of our patrons that help to support our channel. Your support helps us to continue to make great content. Thank you guys so much for watching.